At the end of our lives, we will ask ourselves, did we live? Did we love? Did we matter? Did we fulfill our destiny?
Your destiny is linked to your identity. This is why the dark room is so important. Like, if I don't put the work in, if I don't do what is required behind the scenes, I'll never step in public authority.
Everything starts with a decision. It's time to break through.
Who you must become is directly associated with what you have been called to do. At some point, you got to sit back and think to yourself, you know what? I've been here too long. I've thought like this too long. I've hurt too long. I've been broken long enough. I've been mad long enough. I've been depressed long enough. You know what? I've been here too long. It's time for me to go. If you wake up and do not like the life that you see and don't believe you are in alignment with God's purposes and plans for your life, the question is, how did I get here? We are all running a program. Some of us have been running the program of fear, scarcity, lack, doubt. Everything that's good sounds like a scam. That I'm supposed to be poor and broken and betrayed and tired and weary. That's a program. It's all tethered to a belief system. It's in the physical realm where action happens, where effort meets results. But if my mental program is not aligned with the purposes and plans for my life, then effort will only take me so far.
The program you've been running has gotten you as far as you're going to get.
We all have to get here where we realize we have not adapted to the current times. And this is not a departure from authenticity. This is not losing yourself. This is finding your next level. It's not running from your programming. It's upgrading. It's taking it to the next level. So when you face storm, when you face adversity, when you face trial, in the eye of the storm, in the middle, in the core of your devastation, when you are faced with opposition, that's when you raise the heat. And so the harder life hits me, the harder I'm going to fight. It's the hours and the hours and the hours committed to rehearsal and practice and training and digging in and beating on my craft that pays the greatest dividends in public. It's the man that is willing to put it all on the floor when nobody's looking, that is positioned to lift up the trophy.
That version of you is going to get that life that you dream of.
And some of you have been tasting defeat so long. We all know what it's like to lose a job, to lose a family member, to lose money. Some of us have lost love or lost passion or lost focus. Some of us have even lost our minds at points in our lives. So we are acquainted with loss. But there is something in all of us, a desire to win.
Not everybody grew up in a winning home. Yet, we often witness living examples of greatness springing up out of adversity. Somebody that chooses to defy the odds. Somebody that chooses to be the one in their bloodline that changes everything.
If you're going to hit your goal and if you're going to punch through your targets, you have got to see differently. You have got to think differently. You are going to have to connect differently. You are going to have to communicate differently, because winning is not just an exterior thing. It is very much an interior thing. Winning has everything to do with your mentality. It has everything to do with how you talk, how you walk, how you think, how you overcome conflict. Winning is not just an end thing. It's not just a crown or a trophy. It is the process. It is not just what I want. It is who I am becoming. One day, I just decided I'm going to raise my standards. I've had enough of the loss. I've had enough of the lack. I want to win now. I want to win. Make a decision. I am acquainted with loss, pain, lack, and famine. I want to win now. When you have made the decision that I am going to win, everything changes.
At any moment in our lives, a piece of information can hit our eyes, hit our ears, that presents such a new perspective, such a paradigm shift in the development of our human nature, that everything begins to change.
It's time to win. There is no other option. Winning is a non-negotiable. It's what I do.
And many of you listening to me, you're literally in the red zone of your last losing season. And it is time for you to put your head down. Focus. You are one touchdown away.